I didn't change the stream title. I'm so smart. Let me fix that now. Uh, um, I'm just for time. I don't know. Please, thank you. There we go. Aha. Okay. So I think I'm about set up. I'm doing a bit more looking and seeing at the teams up ahead. And I kind of stand by the fact that Koga should be fine. Muck having Screech might be a bit of a problem. The Bruno might be a problem, because he's got Dig on Hitmontop, but other than that, his moves are not too bad, so I think it might be fine. I don't imagine I can get a Substitute or Protect TM, but if I could, that would make that free. That might be something to look at. You know what, I'll do that now. Protect TM. Heart Gold. Okay, it's in Goldenrod City, so I can get Protect for that. And that should make that fight free. Then Karen's gonna be a real problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the Umbreon. I don't think I have any Persian berries or anything, but I could try and find one to help out there, but I don't know. Does Lumberry get rid of Confusion? Because I don't think so. But if it does, that could also be a good option since she's got various other kinds of status. Well, hello, Mudkip. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. My streams have been very inconsistent, so I don't know why I paused that music. Well, it's because it's about to end, so I'm gonna open up the ROM. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I will switch over to this one. I remember what I'm doing. So yeah, I think this is gonna start off with some quick gathering. Well, first off, we're gonna do a quick team recap, right? We got Muck Monday at level 52, so we're already fine on level, considering Lance is level 50. And yeah, right now we have Gunkshot, Thunder, Minimize, Dig. I'm thinking, right, this moveset we've learned works fine enough for Will. It's not great, but it's kind of the best we've got. Koga, we replaced Thunder with Fire Blast, since he's got 3 bug types, and one's Bug Steel. But then for his Crobat, do I need Dig? Could I get rid of Dig for Fire Blast, so that I can keep Thunder for Crobat, or? Because, like, theoretically I want Dig for Onyx, but at the same time it has Earthquake, so I don't think I do. Dig would not even help against Houndoom, because we know that Gunkshot just does more. Stab is stronger than the super effective there. And then Lance is a flying type trainer. So honestly, we can get rid of Dig. That might potentially screw us over later on, like past the Elite Four, but I don't think so. I don't think there's any, like, I mean, it might make Brock a problem, to be honest. But I think that is a future me problem. I don't know if I can afford to worry about that right now. But as I say that, I'm going to take a quick look. Did I ever use my Giga Drain TM? Did I ever get a Giga Drain TM? Because I might want to use that. Evidently, I either don't have it, or I used it. Where do you get Giga Drain in this game? Celadon City Gym. Okay, that's cool. Well, that's not an option. What other not terrible moves do I have for a rock ground type? I could get... I mean, I could get Focus Punch. Oh, I should have... No? What happened to Focus Punch? I should have gotten that. Oh well. I don't think Focus Punch would have been useful, but... Theoretically, I should have it. It's from Cianwood. Which is maybe a little concerning, but oh well. Then there's Brick Break, PM31. It's from the Battle Frontier, so that's not an option. If we want to have a bad time, there's Focus Blast. Focus Blast is from Goldenrod. So, yeah. I might need to go get Focus Blast as well so that I can kill the Onyx, which is really sad. Yeah, that means then, on the shopping list, is just Protect and Focus Blast. Because for Karen, I don't think I need anything special. I'll just keep Thunder and or Fire Blast for the Gengar. It'll probably be Thunder since there's a Murkrow, but no, then again, I think a Gunk Shot would just be better. But it might need to save PP, so... I don't know, we'll figure it out when we're there. Or no, we definitely want to save Thunder because... for Lance, it'll be much better. But yeah, either way... We just need to go back to Goldenrod, get Protect and Focus Blast. And then I think we can attempt this for real. We're just gonna buy a bunch of Max Repels. Keep in mind, I can't spend all of my money because I do have to buy the aforementioned TMs. But that should do. I guess I also wanted to look at where I could find a Persimberry. Persimberry, Pokemon Heart Gold. Where do we get one of them? I can only get one from the Goldenrod department store lottery? That's absurd. Okay. What about Lum? Can I get a Lumberry at least? I have to give a juggler a green shard. Do I have a green shard for some reason? Looks like no. Okay, then we're gonna do my Heart Gold held items. Because I still have a Quick Claw, and there's no way that's still my best option, right? I could get... Yeah, Black Sludge is in Cerulean Caves, so that's not happening. Charcoal, do I have a charcoal? I should. I must have sold it. Oh well. That might have been helpful, but I doubt it. I can get... Nothing, it looks like. I could get Expert Belt on Mount Silver, but I'm not really hitting most things super effective. Leftovers? Yeah, Leftovers is what I wanted. I'm pretty sure they're, Kanto exclusive. Yeah, this is saying they're only attached to Wild Snorlax. So I think I'll have to use Thief to get it off of one of them. Anything else? Obviously, don't care about Focus Sash. King's Rock doesn't matter. I can apparently get a Life Orb, technically, but I don't think I could afford the HP cost. Yeah, Mystic Water, Never Melt Ice. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing nothing good in the entire items list, unfortunately. I could get my least favorite item ever, Shell Bell. Maybe. It's on Route 32. But I would honestly rather have a Quick Claw than Shell Bell, if I'm being honest. It's that... I hate it that much. Yeah, no, it's just Quick Claw. Quick Claw's my best option. And you know, no, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say that's okay. But it's not okay. I'm not happy that Quick Claw is my best option, but sometimes that's what it is. Yeah, I should have... Yeah, I have the Thief TM. Because my rules are complete nonsense, where I'm allowed to catch other Pokemon, but I'm not allowed to catch other Pokemon, but I am allowed to, and I'm not allowed to use HMs unless I need to, but also, if it's convenient, or if I'm feeling like it, I'll just use HMs to get items. I don't know, nothing I do makes any sense, so... Wait, can I not go backwards through Victory Road? Or is it up here? Oh, it's up here, okay. I was gonna say, am I stuck in here? That'd be bad. Yeah, for Earthquake, if only I could use that. I mean, I don't think that actually helped much, but... Go Strength Saturday. I think this is just the exit here. No, it is down this ladder. I do like that, Johto's Victory Road has no trainers. It makes traversing through here a lot easier. I can just kind of run, no worries. Okay, yeah, let me get through this text a little bit faster. Thank you. Can I go this way? Where does this go? Mount Silver, okay. I guess I won't go there then. I've definitely fought you based on where you're sitting. I've fought you. I've fought you. And I'm willing to bet I've accidentally run into you by this point, but I'm gonna pretend that I haven't. I can definitely walk around you like this. Now it's time to use Max Repels, and I get to use these very slightly less often. Will be so much quicker. Oh, that guy was a spinner, so it's possible that I hadn't fought him. Oh well. We're gonna surf in order to more easily avoid these trainers. Makes my life a lot easier. We can use the secret whirlpool shortcut. Actually, I'm gonna go one tile down just to make sure no trainers can spot me. Surf again. Oh, lagging, that's awesome. It's funny how much easier it is to get from Kanto to Johto than Johto to Kanto because of that tiny ledge. Like, it's easier to climb an entire waterfall than it is to go up that ledge, apparently. You know, it is what it is. I didn't make the rules. And the nice thing is that Goldenrod's not actually all that far, considering the shortcut that opens up. Like, it's just 2 towns over now. Oh. Boop. Pop. Oh wait, I thought we were further up in the route where you go over here. Pretty sure I fought all these trainers, but yeah, I'm almost certain that I did for XP, but I'd rather not bother with a guy with level 3 Caterpie, so we're gonna avoid them all the same. You know, while I'm here, or here being in Goldenrod, but while I'm here, I might as well just buy any TM that I can use, because I kind of have a lot of money, and the less often I have to make this run, the better. So I will probably just purchase a couple of copies of every TM, if I can, to hopefully prevent the need to return. We're just gonna walk through this tiny bit of grass. Wait, why did I go up? I'm just now realizing, why did I go this way? This is not the correct town. Oh, not paying attention at all. Goldenrod is in fact this way. I have cut, I think, so I can just do this, save a little bit of time. Actually, there's a trainer there, so I don't know if this saves time at all. But I'm committed now. Surely I can get around you. Yeah. Look, that may or may not have saved time. I mean, I feel like it did, because there'd be a loading zone to get in and out of National Park. Permanent store is down. And if I really cared, I could check out the bottom floor here for, like, the items and stuff, but I don't think there's anything of value there. Don't think it's worth the time. I think it's 5th floor. I should probably be checking as I go. But I just want to get it right and then be super cool instead. See? Look at that! Yeah, Protect is cheap. We'll buy like 3 of them. I doubt I'll use Protect ever again, but let's see which of these I can actually use. I can't use 70. 54 I can't use. 83 I can. It's highly unlikely I'll ever use Nature's Power, Natural Gift. But again, having the option is never bad. Can't get 16 or 33. Can't get 22. 52 is Focus Blast, which is the other thing that I'm actually here for. We'll take 2 of those. 38 is Fire Blast. I already have 2 of those. I already have 2 Thunders. Can't learn Blizzard. And I can learn Hyper Beam, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm never using Hyper Beam. So I'm not wasting not wasting my money getting that. I can sell these nuggets. And I can also sell the Moonstone. There we go, now I have a little bit of my money back. And we'll take the elevator down. It's probably faster. Honestly, you know, I'm in Goldenrod. I might as well do the lottery, which is in the radio tower, I think. But I might as well do the lottery because, hey, if I can get a Persim Berry, I think that would make Karen a lot more consistent. I highly doubt I will, but it would be awesome. Yes. Dang. You don't even get a consolation prize, that's so sad. They just say, you suck, get out of here. I should do this and not break everything. Look at me, I'm so smart. But yeah, honestly, the Elite Four in this game, I mean, we learned that Will is an interesting one. It just comes down to if I can hit all my gunk shots. Which is a little bit rough. Koga, I don't remember why I lost to him. I don't know if it was because I just didn't have Fire Blast or if I had terrible accuracy, or maybe he was actually difficult, but I don't think Koga will be bad as long as I'm paying attention and trying. Bruno, knowing now that he leads with a hopefully weak Hitmontop, because the problem is that, the Hitmontop does still have Technician, so it's like, yeah, it's got Triple Kick, which I'll resist, but it also has Quick Attack, which is going to be 60 base power, which, like, again, still isn't that much, but I don't know. It could still be a problem. But at the same time, I think it should click Dig, since it'll be highest damage. And then I will freely be able to set up. And then Karen will be really bad. And I think Lance will be really bad. Like, to the point where I haven't even thought about Lance, because I don't really want to. Because then I'll be forced to confront how doomed it is. Yeah, I don't really think any of these are useful. I should be sleeping, but I want to see one attempt against the Elite Four. I'll try and get there quick in that event. The one attempt will probably be very sad, but you know, maybe we just get it in one try and then I get to actually explore Kanto today. That'd be cool. I highly doubt it, but you know, I can dream. Just for once, an Elite Four that isn't horrendous. Okay, I keep hitting the wrong button. We're off right before I went in the grass. Why was I looking at my berries? What? But yeah, I'm like sort of eyeing up Lance now as I'm walking. And yeah, this Gyarados having Waterfall is kind of bad. I don't think it takes a genius to say that. But yeah, I don't know when or if I get to set up on Lance. Which means that I would just have to tank a hit from at least one hit, probably 2 or 3, knowing how much damage Muck will do to, like, each of his Dragonites, his Aerodactyl, and its Charizard. And that's just not doable. So I'm thinking... my prediction is that it's probably possible for me to get through the Elite Four in one segment. Maybe not Karen. But I feel like I can pretty consistently beat the first 3. But I might have to save before Lance, because I'm suspecting he will be a little bit RNG. Or I might just have to massively overlevel for him. One or both. I did not mean to hit not mean to hit speed up. So I think for every bit, I mean, like, here, because of how long this animation is, I'll use it, but for every bit that speed up helps me, I think it threatens I run into an optional, which is just going to be so much slower than if I take a little bit of time. Here I know is safe, so I can run across this part. Or I can at least run, I don't have to walk. Get out of there. Yeah, now there's no more trainers to worry about. I really hope it doesn't make me do the strength puzzles again in here. Like, I don't think it will, because, I think they're one-time things, but... Like, the ones where you, like, push the boulders down all the holes. I didn't realize my repel wore off. I don't really know how, but... I also have to kind of remember the way through here. It's here. Oop, oop. Oh, I guess up is my only option. And then back down here. Wow, a tutorial on falling in a hole. Yep. One tile off. I think it was the farther hole. I don't want to go fishing, I promise. I'm not trying to click the fishing button constantly. I don't think it matters. I think the upper hole gets you an item that I already got. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Pretty quick. Quick and easy Victory Road traversal. Look at that. We will deposit all of our friends in here. Oh yeah, I forgot that I caught Ho-Oh. Please, pick up. Thank you. Rat Runday did not want to go into PC. I'm gonna heal up just because. I mean, also just make sure that my respawn's set here. Not that it matters, actually, because I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna reset rather than go back here, but get a quick save. And alright, time to first try this thing. Maybe it's a shiny Togepi in the egg? It could be. Maybe I'll check later, but I don't really know what I would do with a shiny Togepi. I already have a shiny Goldeen. Alright, so yeah, this fight, I just kind of click Gunk Shot against everything. The only time that I don't is the Slowbro, I'm pretty sure, because I need to save one, or at least account for a miss. Something like that. Yeah, we can speed that up, you die. We know that much. Jinx also just dies. This thing likes putting me to sleep, but... Okay, it wants to Psychic this time, that's fine. I have good special bulk. Okay, well, that's not fine. See, this is the problem. It comes down to, I just need to hit Gunk Shot. Depending on the Pokemon, I can afford a miss. Like, I can miss on Xatu, because it really likes clicking me first for some reason. I can miss on Exeggutor, because I don't think it hurts that bad. I can miss on Slowbro, because it doesn't really hurt. What? You can live that? That's crazy. Well, now you get to heal. You live it again, okay. It just missed Thunder, awesome. Jinx, see, this is what we're looking for. A lovely kiss, miss. Oh, thank god I got the Quick Claw proc against Slowbro. Whatever would I have done? Xatu, number 2. This one does have Confuse Ray, but doesn't want to use it. This one is 2 levels higher. I've leveled up once, but by the sounds of that, I do not have a guaranteed kill on this either. Unless this one's just weaker for some unknown reason. Yeah, okay, this goes down. And then I just have to hit this, this last gunk shot. Wow, look at that, it's so easy. Also, I didn't know Exeggutor was that slow. I'm surprised that I outsped that thing. Okay. We're gonna do a quick max potion and an ether. And actually, I have PP maxes, don't I? I have PP ups. Yeah, I'll probably... I'm not gonna bother at this point, but... Next attempt, aka never, because I'm winning this attempt. Wait, do I really only have 2 ethers and an... Or I have 1 ether, 2 max ethers. Do I have any Leppas? Oh, that's kind of bad. I was not aware of that. Okay, well... more reason to, use those PP ups next time. Try and get a little more mileage. Actually, I still need to be in here. TMs, HMs. Fire Blast. We're gonna trade out Dig. Because like I said, I genuinely don't think it's useful to me for any of this Elite Four. The lead Ariados is actually super weak for Koga. Like, it has Spider Web, which is that the trapping move? Yeah. It has Spider Web, Poison Jab, Baton Pass, and Giga Drain. So I think I can just freely set up +6 evasion while it does nothing. Like, oh no, I can't switch out, what am I gonna do? And this way, like, it's probably not necessary. Koga's team is not very threatening. But it's just extra insurance at the cost of, what is that, 15 health? We're gonna Fire Blast here. Actually, this exact battle is where Dig is useful. What am I saying? But it's not even that good for Muck, because it has Black Sludge, so... And it can set up minimizes, so I don't want to just sit there doing nothing to it. I don't know, maybe this Muck will be a problem, because it does have Screech. Big Fire Blast. If this killed Ariados, it probably kills Venomoth. Okay, never mind. That 5... okay, never mind part 2. The 5 extra special defense that Venomoth has really matters. Okay, Fortress. This thing totally dies because it has 10 less special defense at the cost of 5 more HP, and also, twice the damage taken. And damn, I know that Fire Blast has 15% higher accuracy than Thunder and Gunk Shot, but this move does not miss. I love it. Oh, you know it's bad when you're praising an 85% accurate move for how good it is. Damn, actually hit a wing attack. Impressive. Okay, what's not impressive is that damage, however. Try again next time. Okay, that's good damage. Honestly, that Citrus Berry is a little sad because now you're not gonna heal. And I really would have liked you to heal. Honestly, maybe I click Gunk Shot to try and get a heal out of you. Because, like, if this kills whatever, it's, you know, it's dead, same as if I clicked Thunder. And if it lives, then I can have one less potion for the Muck, which is going to be the real problem of this fight. Ow. Rude. Maybe keeping this Crobat alive is a bad thing, since it just apparently cannot, miss. Ooh, that's another reason that it's bad to keep alive. You know, we're gonna speed this up, because this might get to be a rough battle. Nice paralysis. Okay, well, the paralysis didn't really matter, because I just quick claw killed it. Hello there, Muck. I think I go for Fire Blast for the burn chance. I mean, it's probably also just my best move here. Because it's going to be the same power as Thunder, but with higher accuracy. Also, yeah, good luck to this thing for hitting... Oh no, this is just going to turn into Struggle and I'm going to lose because it's got Black Sludge, isn't it? Oh no. Because this thing's going to run out of Gunk Shot so quick. Yeah, this is gonna turn into a struggle battle that I'd lose. Oof. That's so true, Koga. We both know where this is going and we're not— Oh, never mind! Big crit! Okay. Maybe it is worth keeping, Dig for that fight. I don't know, though. Again, because 2-turn move. But also, Muck has worse defense than special defense, so... I don't know, that'll be something to refine over a couple attempts. Use a max potion. I mean, I guess I'm using a max ether. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, wait. Max ether, single move. Yeah, we don't have... We do not have elixirs, which is a little rough. But, okay, here's the deal, right? We're getting rid of a move for Focus Blast. We just get rid of Fire Blast because it has no PP. Then I don't have to PP restore that. Or I guess Thunder's also out. Because I can get a free replenish of Thunder and Fire Blast by just reteaching the TMs, right? So for the next fight, I would rather... I actually don't really care about either of those moves. I kind of care about Focus Blast the most next fight as well, considering Heron's Dark type. But I think I just get rid of Thunder. And then I will... No, wait, I need Protect this fight. So I have to get rid of both of these. I take Protect, which means that I definitely need to restore Gunk Shot PP. Because 2 is not going to be enough to take on Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Machamp. I mean, I guess I could technically... Machamp won't be as much... Oh, right, I forgot about Machamp. It has no guard, which is the real problem of this fight. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, it's a little late, but I am just gonna use these PP ups on Gunk Shot. We're keeping it all the way. Then... Max Ether... Picks up Gunk Shot. And hello, Bruno. Why are you surrounded by lava? Okay, this fight, because of the no guard Machamp, I think really changes depending on if this Hitmontop uses Dig or Quick Attack. Dig or Quick Attack. Also very worrying is that it has counter, meaning that When, I'm not saying if, when I don't one-shot with Gunk Shot, it could just obliterate me. Wait, I'm fast. Did it click counter? There's no way I'm faster than Hitmontop, right? Oh, no, I'm just faster. Okay, that's crazy. But yeah, now we just alter, minimize, and protect. Okay, or it's clicking counter. That's good. That also works. I don't know how many I've used. Goes down to 14. That's an 8, so I should be at +6. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna click a Focus Blast first on this thing. Because I am not getting owned by counter. I will not. Yeah. Okay. Now we Gunk Shot. Okay, it finally uses Quick Attack and just immediately hits me. That's cool. Okay. Surely this kills if Focus Blast did as much as it did. Yeah. Now we probably go straight to Onyx. Yep. Makes sense. And we hope that this Focus Blast hits and kills. Oh, the Quick Claw proc. Come on. Nice. Surely this kills, right? 45 base special defense, 35 HP. Yeah. Oh, and a crit. Okay, that thing had no chance. Thank God for old sturdy. Okay, now you're going right to Machamp. I mean, I just clicked Gunk Shot. Reminder, neither of us can miss, because it has no guard. The fact that I'm faster than it is really... maybe not nice? No, that is fine. Because it has Rock Slide, Revenge, Cross Chop. And, like, it could use Revenge, but Cross Chop is just always going to be better. Actually, no, Revenge would be better if it gets doubled. What? Huh? Oh, thank you. I'll take it. Not gonna complain for a second about that. So I was initially worried about getting Rock Slide flinched. I mean, I do resist fighting, of course, but I still feel like a... what would that be? 180 base power move coming from a champ would still hurt, even if I resist it. So... this thing has high jump kick. Is it gonna click it? Let's just protect. Maybe it high jump kicks, and I just get a free 50% of its health. Thank God for the Quick Claw Protect. Okay, it's trying to use Swagger. Sure. I don't think it matters if I click Gunk Shot or Focus Blast. I mean, Gunk Shot's obviously gonna have the higher kill chance, so... we'll go for that, but... okay, nice. And one more Gunk Shot, maybe? Oh, if the Fire Punch burns, that'll be mean. Okay. Okay, wow, that was a very simple Bruno. Like, I didn't think he was gonna be bad once I realized Hitmontop had Dig. But I kind of thought the Machamp would actually hit me. I'll take it, though. So we will Hyper Potion, I guess, since we don't have any more Max Potions. It is looking good so far. I don't know how, really, but... at this point, I mean, I kind of want Focus Blast again, right? Because at this point, it's not about Focus Blast being my best move, it's about... I don't think... does Dragon resist poison? I can never remember this. Dragon... Pokemon... like, is Gunk Shot even useful for... yeah, okay. So, I think the thing is, right now, right? We have exactly one Max Ether. Yeah, I'm not crazy. We're not missing anything there. I don't have a Lepa Berry. So we can restore the PP on Gunk Shot exactly one more time, and we have one Gunk Shot. So I kind of think we have to preserve the Ether for Lance. We need Gunk Shot as a move that will do damage. Because, like, Thunder will be good for Gyarados. But it'll be neutral against his 3 Dragonites. And, like, Thunder might honestly, even with the difference between attack and special attack, Thunder might be better against his Charizard and Aerodactyl because of the Gyarados' Intimidate. So, like, we'll be using Thunder, but we will also be using Gunk Shot. So I think we will need all 7 Gunk Shots. So we also don't need Protect anymore, I don't think. Because it's not like we could protect a Hyper Beam from Dragonite and get a free turn. I mean, again, that's like one fight later. So looking at Karen, we don't need Protect for anything. All that does is give her more chances to do stupid stuff. So I think we learn Thunder over Focus Blast, and then relearn Focus Blast to get the PP for it back. And then we hope that Thunder and Focus Blast get us through, but then what I have to... Oh, wait, this is kind of rough. Because, sorry I'm taking so long, but her team is Umbreon, Vileplume, Gengar, Murkrow, Houndoom, right? Umbreon, I'll use Focus Blast. The Gengar, I will use Thunder. Murkrow, I'll use Thunder. Houndoom, I will use Focus Blast. But the problem comes with Vileplume. Because Vileplume doesn't really take damage from Focus Blast or Thunder, meaning I have to Gunk Shot it. But if I miss, I'm kinda screwed. So I kind of need Fire Blast instead of Thunder. But then I have worse options against Murkrow. It's Murkrow, what am I saying? Who cares? And Houndoom, I still have Focus Blast. Gengar, it doesn't really matter if I use Fire Blast or Thunder. Yeah, no, I think I have to go Fire Blast instead. I'm thinking ahead. I still have a Fire Blast, right? Yes, okay. Look at me buying multiple of these TMs, actually coming in so clutch. I was just doing this because I was lazy, but turns out I'm a secret genius. Get rid of Focus Blast. And then, hey Muck, I've heard of this cool move called Focus Blast. I think you should try learning it. I think you'd love it. Alright. Well, Karen is by far the most RNG fight, thus far. I don't want to say overall because I don't know how Lance is gonna go. She's the most RNG fight of the Elite Four, because Lance is the champion, so I'm saying that it's technicalities, you know? Because her lead is an Umbreon, which has Double Team, Confuse Ray, Feint Attack, and Payback. Meaning I can't really set up against it, because it's going to match my evasion, or just hit me anyways, do a bunch of damage, or confuse me so I never get anything done. And then after that, the Gengar. This one, thank God, doesn't have Curse, but it does have Spite, which if she decides to collect will be catastrophic. I mean, given my move situation. Okay, we have to Focus Blast this thing, I think. Will Gunk Shot do more? It's got 20 higher special defense. But, like, my attack is a lot, and my attack is a lot higher. We're gonna... Hold on, I'm doing a quick calculation. Not like... I don't need exact damage, I just need to see if a Muck with a minus special attack nature does more. Go Gen 4 in case it matters. Muck, blank set, Umbreon, blank set. We are minus special attack, and if I have Focus Blast and Gunk Shot, Gunk Shot should do more. Big surprise. It also has the chance to poison, which could be nice. This won't do much, though. Doing more is not doing a lot. Okay, yeah, it actually did more than I thought. I forgot to account for the level difference. Payback's gonna kinda hurt. Yeah. Honestly, that poison's kinda bad, because now it's in heal range. Yeah. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Alright. Okay, not the time to miss. Not the time to miss! Oh, God. Please, we can't be doing this. We can't be losing the confusion. Okay, it's fine. I can just snap out of confusion. And then I'm okay, you know? Houndoom's coming out. She's going right to her ace? What? That's crazy. Alright, we just Focus Blast. I don't really have another choice. I'm decently specially defensive, and I mean, Burn's gonna suck, but I'm using special attacks now. I doubt this kills. And yeah, if this doesn't kill... Yeah, it doesn't even get to a heal, especially with Citrus Berry. I might just have to bite the bullet and set up on Umbreon. Because I cannot be taking this much damage. Like, I mean, Vileplume's not going to be a problem. But, Gengar, I'm not one-hitting. Okay, well, now it's over. But, Gengar, I'm not one-hitting. Murkrow, wait, I'm alive? This is Flash Fire? What? Okay, the thing I'm looking at online sucks horrendously. It says that this thing has early bird. Well, that's the run. I mean, making it to Karen first try, pretty good. And now we know we know sort of what we need to prioritize, right? We gotta preserve Gunk Shots whenever possible. We've got to, we want to try setting up on Umbreon, see how that goes. And we want to use our PP ups right away. Because every hit matters. Okay. Like, the thing is, I could totally just go and find just, like, one, ether would probably solve all my problems. But I honestly don't think that the PP management is much of a problem. Like, it might cause a problem in the future where I don't have enough money because I've bought and sold so many, TMs, but honestly, speaking of preserving Gunk Shots, I should probably be thundering this first Xatu. It doesn't really hurt. I guess a Thunder would hurt more than... Oh. Maybe that's why I don't Thunder this Xatu. Yeah, maybe that's why I don't Thunder this Xatu. We're just gonna restart that real quick. So much for that. Because that just adds so much extra variance. The second Xatu, no, the second Xatu has Psychic, so I can't really afford to. Yeah, no, we just Gunk Shot this. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because see, we can one-shot it sometimes. I don't know how we, like, so consistently fail to one-shot it into, just one-shotting it no problem, but... Hit it with Thunder, this thing loves clicking... Ooh, Amnesia. No, I should still kill. Yeah. Basic math. I still have to Gunk Shot you. Okay, nice. Exeggutor, I just don't miss Gunk Shot. Look at that. Okay, here's a question. Do I risk not... No, I need the Gunk Shots just in case. Here, because it might take a while to get through the... What's-its-face? The Muck. How am I forgetting Muck's name on this stream of all the streams? Thunder... Actually, I'm not gonna be able to teach Thunder Dew because you haven't learned. Yeah, hey, learn Fire Blast for me real quick. I mean, I have enough Thunders. I don't even really need to. At the same time, do I need the Thunder TM? Because if I replace Thunder now... No, if I might want Thunder because I'm... Yeah, no, we'll just do this. Hold on just a moment, sorry. Okay. I like how Koga's the one talking about how he's gonna be statusing me. Meanwhile, he has Poison Jab, Toxic, Toxic Spikes, Toxic, and Poison Fang. Whereas Karen has Confuse Ray if you count it, Stun Spore, Lick, and Flamethrower. So like she's got much more of a spread of statuses than Koga does. But Koga's the one talking about how he's gonna be the status master. I don't know about that, pal. Anyways, it's time for you to burn. We can speed this up, we know that you die. I mean, I suppose it could be a range for you to die, possibly, but I doubt it. It's a range for Venomoth to die, so... Protect! It's PP sawing me, that's not good. But, like, actually, it is not really great for the situation. Okay, speaking of PP sawing. Okay, that's actually a big paralysis, because it gets healed out of heal range, so it actually gets to stick. Alright. Same as last time, we start with Fire Blast. Okay, well, just a natural miss on that is not great. I honestly wonder... Oh yeah, I never set up evasion, huh. I mean, it's probably fine, but it could be not fine. Okay, or I just get another crit, because that would not have killed without crit. Alright, now we get Protect. Get rid of Thunder. And get rid of Fire Blast. And then... Hold on one more moment. Okay. It is time for what is hopefully free. Like, I don't know if that Machamp thing was just complete nonsense, or if it's actually gonna click for. Because why did it click Foresight? You have no guard. You don't need. Does it not have no guard? Am I being lied to? Is this Guts? Like, I mean, I was lied to about the Houndoom's abilities, so I could have been lied to about the Machamp. Boop. Just keep minimizing. Yeah, it just wants to counter me. Which is why I'm going to make sure to Focus Blast before I, Gunk Shot. I don't know if it's necessary, but I don't want to find out. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I was probably elixiring after this fight anyway, but... Or no, I wasn't. You just... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, Onyx, I was worried about your Earthquake. Oh no, buddy, that's so sad. Alright, does this thing use Foresight again? Yeah, maybe it just doesn't see that it has no guard? I mean, I guess I'll see if I ever miss Gunk Shot, but... Okay, here's the thing. In the name of trying to preserve a Gunk Shot, both Hitmons have the same defensive stats. I mean, Hitmonchan has more physical defense. So, maybe I Gunk Shot Hitmonlee and try to Focus Blast Hitmonchan. Save one that way. Yeah, that kills just fine. Who would have thought 50 HP, 53 defense dies? And, I mean, I have 3 Focus Blasts, but this thing has a heal. Oh, yeah, that does nothing. See, this is... Ugh. Okay. Yeah, no, at this point I can't kill with Focus Blast, so I'm just gonna kill with Gunk Shot before this thing actually just beats me. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Does this thing have no guard? Does it have no guard? Did we do an ability swap or something? Did I forget to set up minimizes? What's going on there? How did he just hit 3 in a row? Okay. Well, I was really hoping I could save some Gunk Shots, but then that happened. Actually, wait, I have 2 Max Ethers now, so I can heal... I can heal my Gunk Shots before Karen and then before Lance. Yeah, I know, I'm fine. I don't know how I got this one extra one. What mistake I made before. I guess it's just... I think I had to use some on the Muck, meaning that I needed to heal there, as well as just using the PP ups beforehand. I suppose... I already healed, what am I doing? I need to do TMs. I wanted... But now I'm, like, partially questioning Fire Blast. If the Houndoom does have Flash Fire, but, like... I still think Thunder... Well, I have Gunk Shots now. Hold on. Wait, I have Gunk Shots now. If I... Because Fire Blast helps with Vileplume, but Gunk Shot should do just fine against it. It'll be neutral, but it'll be stab. It'll hit its very slightly weaker defensive stat. So I could just take Thunder. That way I... Well, but then at the same time, I have Gunk Shot for Houndoom. So I think I will take the higher accuracy move. And then also, how many Thunder TMs do I have? It doesn't matter. I clicked the wrong button. I guess I'm checking now. I still have 2 Thunders, so it'd be fine. I think I'm just going with this. I think this is my this is my setup, words and such. Get rid of Focus Blast so I can relearn it. We get rid of Protect. And then I should be good. Should be ballin'. Focus Blast. Protect. And, like, all of this is not even having a concept of Lance yet. We're gonna get so stonewalled on him, though. It's bad. Let me tell ya. Like, half of my thoughts during this have just been, how the hell do I beat Lance? And I've got nothing. Not even close to anything. Okay, here's the question now. Do I want to set up against Umbreon? Because, like, 3 of its 4 moves are really designed to mess with me as I set up. Because if it also sets up double teams, I only have inaccurate moves. I can't be doing that. We can't be having this. Confuse Ray is of course horrendous. Feint Attack will always hit me, so I'll just take a ton of damage. I don't think I can set up this fight. Like, the Gengar only has Lick and Focus Blast. I think as long as I can kill the Houndoom quick, it's not a threat. Murkrow does have decent attacking stats, but I think I just and it's also got Super Luck. I don't think I can set up. And I think I click Focus Blast first here, because Focus Blast into Gunk Shot should kill, and it removes the chance of Gunk Shot poison causing the Umbreon to heal. Okay, well. Thanks for that. Okay, thanks for that. I do need these Focus Blasts. I can't be using all of those. Here's the other thing. This Umbreon kind of does no damage. Okay, that's so cool. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna lose this fight because I missed 3 Focus Blasts. Fire Blast we know doesn't kill, so I have to Gunk Shot again. So honestly, with how little damage that Umbreon's doing, setup might be the answer. Ooh, speaking of setup, please get punished for that. No. Honestly, once again, statistical analysis, if I just do Houndoom, Gunk Shot would have done more. I don't know why I keep clicking Focus Blast. Do I even need Focus Blast for this fight? Like, what am I doing? Why do I have this? Because it's gonna do more. Gunk Shot, it's for PP preservation, but I don't need PP preservation. Yeah, I don't know why I keep clicking Focus Blast. Oh my god, whatever. Wait, I'm back in it? I'm back in, don't miss. Okay, okay. We're not out yet. Because Murkrow, I said, has a decent attacking stat. Decent was 85. It does, like I said, have Super Luck, so it does have decent crit chance. But this thing is not killing me from the health that I have currently. And it is dying to a Gunk Shot. Yeah, okay. Sticky Hold made Plucky. I don't even have a berry. Why do you need to say that? It's not gonna eat my Quick Claw. So yeah, this thing's dead. Gengar is still a problem because it has Spite, and Destiny Bond is the real problem because it's faster. I don't know if I have Counterplay. Do I just set up... Do I spam Minimize on Gengar? Can it Destiny Bond twice in a row? Then I have to fight my own Quick Claw. Oh, God. Okay, so the thought process here, right? I need to Fire Blast this thing, because neither of my other moves are going to do anything. It has Lick and Focus Blast for attacking moves. It's not really hurting me either. But it also has Spite and Destiny Bond, meaning that if I click Fire Blast and it spites me, I'm just done. I'm donezo. It also has Destiny Bond, and it is faster. So, I don't know if the AI can Destiny Bond twice in a row. I don't really see why they couldn't, but maybe they can't. So I'm thinking, since this thing cannot really do any damage to me, but at the same time if it paralyzes me, that's bad. I think I'm just gonna toss a Fire Blast out for info. Well, there goes my Gunk Shots. That's actually turbo bad, because if it clicks Spite again, I lose. I think I just have to go for the hit. Okay, please. Don't. That might be a range, just don't kill. If it dies to a burn, I don't think Destiny Bond will work, so don't kill and burn would be optimal here. Okay, now here's the question. Can it... Can it Destiny Bond again? I don't know, but I don't know if there's anything I can do, so... Yeah, okay. I think I might just have to get it to 1 HP like this and stall it by spamming Minimize. Interesting. So, yeah, setting up Minimize on Gengar is the play. Alright, we're learning, though. This Elite Four seems manageable. Like, I can definitely beat the Elite Four part of the Elite Four in one segment. Oh, you're using Confuse Ray. You're supposed to click me first. Alright, well, this fight just got even more RNG. Alright, well, that's a game. Oh, wait, hold on. We're so back. We're so back. I love Quick Claw. This item's great. Oh, okay. It's not over till it's over. Okay, yeah, it's over. Okay. Boop. Okay, clicking Psychic is not ideal. Me first, maybe this is recoverable? Ooh, okay, not if I miss Gunk Shot twice. Yeah, Will is very, Sydney coded. In that, this is just like, my only, option during this fight is to just click my strongest move, and sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. There's not really anything else to it. Okay, well, I suppose I could have still won there, but I'd have to get, like, 3 Quick Claw procs. I'd have to get 2 Quick Claw procs, I'd have to hit the range on Xatu. I'd have to, paralyze, full para, or crit Slowbro. Like, it's just not worth the time of... Okay, the special defense drop, yeah. Here we go, this is back to the reality of Muck Monday. No more delusions of making progress and learning. No, it's just, missing Gunk Shot. Because, like, I didn't want to say anything for any of that because I didn't want to ruin it. Okay, but I was hitting so many gunk shots and thunders and stuff. It was kind of crazy. It fell apart during Karen, but okay, well, yeah. See that this is we had a brief honeymoon phase with the Elite Four, and now it's back to our regularly scheduled Muck Monday. I mean, confusion is technically fine. Sleep is less technically fine. Okay, never mind. Muck Monday's popping off. I didn't want to click that. That does an insane amount of damage. Wow. I mean, like, I still want to use Thunder because of, you know, the whole trying to preserve Thunders thing. But... or trying to conserve gunk shots. But... it's fine. I'm not gonna reset over that or anything. And bye-bye Executor. Because, yeah, I think I just... to be safe, I feel like I have to restore my, gunk shots before Koga. Because with Muck and all that, it's entirely possible that he completely stalls me. Wait, I can't teach Thunder yet. Fire Blast. God, that I will say, it does help that, you know, this every single member of this Elite Four is not like a 20% win rate. But I think this is one of, if not the most fun Elite Four I've done in this challenge. I'm having a good time. The strats are interesting. The PP management I'm having to do is kind of fun. And I'm using some decently varied stuff between each fight, considering the limitations I have of not being able to leave. Like, we've got a bit of minimized setup, not everything is. We've got some protect shenanigans. We're making use of 4 different low accuracy, high base power moves. It's an interesting one. I forgot to heal. And I also forgot to set... okay, this is probably a loss. Can I set up on Venomoth? What do you do? It has Psychic, right. Get out of my face. Ooh, that's somehow worse than you psychicking me. Okay, yeah, I kind of just lose. It kills me with Gust. Oh, I forgot to heal. Oh, that's so sad. Whatever. It's fine. Will is super easy. I'll just win this attempt. I will win this attempt. I will win this attempt. I will win this attempt. I guess I should be clicking Thunder when he's at 1 HP there. At least after he's healed. Okay, yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. That's... that's fair. I'm never gonna be free of this. Can you just stop missing? But also, what the hell is up with this AI? Why does it love, me first so much? Like, it's not a good move at all. But, I mean, if it's having fun doing no damage to me, I will certainly let it. Okay. I don't even really words. I don't really have anything else to add to this. I think we're kind of locked in on our strategies for each fight we have experienced thus far. You know? I'm not gonna lie, I just reset because I was like, oh, Jinx got a hit in, I'm dead. I don't know how I lived that at 2 HP. I mean, it's because it's a physical move from Jinx, but I don't know why it has that, and why the AI decided to use it. I mean, I do know why it decided to use it, because it saw kill with, like, some damage roll, but, like, whatever. It should have just clicked Psychic. And I'm low enough health that I die to a Jinx Psychic. I'm not? Okay, well, I suppose we can keep going, yeah. This time killing with Ice Punch just to prove to me that it's worth having. Look, it can do 6 damage. It's so valuable. This Jinx also has double slap, by the way. So, like, if you're a dark type, this Jinx is pretty much doing nothing to you. So if I was, say, like, maybe if this Muck was maybe a little more colorful, this would be a little bit easier. God, I can't wait until Gen 7. I don't know why I clicked Gunk Shot. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't even know if having another Muck will be significant. It has to be significantly easier, but I don't know if the games will just be significantly harder by that point, because Muck will just beat Power Crept so hard. This is the thing, in general, I feel like each game should get more challenging, but at the same time, I feel like the games get more and more designed for small babies with each gen. So maybe it'll actually be easier. But, like, I mean, I haven't looked into it all. It being a Psychic type might help, but I don't really know what my plan's gonna be for Ultra Necrozma. I know that fight's, like, not actually that bad if you look into it. I can probably just Toxic Stall it, considering I have poison types. I just have to live a hit. Which, who knows if I can do that with Muck. But, like, I'm thinking way ahead here. Once again, living on 2 HP. I feel like Thunder's more likely to get me out of here. Okay, yeah. Because Thunder... They're the same accuracy, and the poison on Gunk Shot won't help, but the paralysis on Thunder will. Neither of them one-shot without a crit, so... I think Thunder's technically better there, but of course it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's great, actually. Awesome poison. Okay. And the snap out of confusion. We're thundering in the name of saving Gunk Shots. Okay, well, there we go. That paralysis came in handy. A nothing turn right there. Potentially big, Quick Claw. And look at that, the fight's so easy. Okay, this time I'm going to remember to heal. We're going to do that first. Not Ether, we're going to heal first so I don't forget. What I do need to remember is, am I replenishing the Thunder PP this fight? Because... Let's see, if I use one of my 2 Thunders now, then next fight, I take, next fight if I take Focus Blast, Fire Blast, yeah, no, I think I can afford to, use a Thunder TM here, and it just gives me a higher bailout chance in the case of bad RNG. And speaking of things I'm going to remember, I am going to remember to minimize against the Ariados. Because while it is not required, it makes things much, much more consistent. So... I will certainly do it this time, for real, totally, definitely. I was really tempted to click Fire Blast there, just for the funny, but... I don't really want to just sit in front of Will forever. Believe it or not. I was trying to remember what the phrase was. I was gonna say think it or not. I'm like, not quite. It's not really what it is that people say. Okay, this thing hit an unfortunate amount of poison jabs, but... And that also hit a Psychic into me missing Fire Blast. That's great. Love that. Yeah, I don't really care whether or not this thing protects, to be honest. I probably should have, because if I missed that Fire Blast, I would have been in a lot of trouble, but... Speaking of missing... Speaking of missing... Do I need to see if I can get Rain Dance? Yeah, okay, this thing just doesn't miss, and I've been hitting it from the beginning and I don't get a single hit. And then I hit as soon as I run out of Thunders. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That is the one problem with Koga. If I miss my first Thunder, things immediately get really bad. I mean, even before then it's really bad because it's usually going to... Like, it outspeeds and it's usually going to click Double Team first. Nice crit. Potentially mattered. It's fine, I wake up. Okay, it's fine, you crit me and I lose. I guess I did also get a crit, so I can't complain that much, but I can also complain because there's a chance that my crit didn't matter at all, and that one definitely did. So, you know. I don't like when you start with Confuse Ray. I don't like when you start with Confuse Ray into me missing Gunk Shot, especially. Yeah, I'm just restarting that one. Not worth... I'm honestly thinking that, once I get to Lance, I'm just going to immediately save and before I even attempt him once. Because it does not really take a genius to realize that, Lance is gonna be bad. The only problem then is I should probably make a save state. Because if I do need to go back and do some kind of special prep for Lance, which I don't know what that would even be, like, conceptually, but maybe getting in the fight, it's like, oh, what if I had, I don't even know, like, what if I had an expert belt or something, right? What if I go to the Ruins of Alph to get the Life Orb? I need that Life Orb. So, like... Having some way to escape the Elite Four would be nice, because I don't really want all this extra XP if I don't. I wouldn't want to get all the Elite Four XP again. That would trivialize the fight. Oh, I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't, but it would make the fight easier than it should be. Because I'm just gonna take a look. It's not like I'm really working very hard in this fight. What is the level of, like, the later gym leaders? Yeah. Going by, level, the lowest level Kanto gym leader is Janine at level 50, same as Lance. And then the highest is level 60 for Blue. So, like, they're all pretty condensed, though, to be fair, I don't think there's many trainers I'll have to fight. I think I have to do something in one of the towns. There's like one last Team Rocket something or other I have to do, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be like a couple trainers, or yeah, it's all the nonsense with Misty's gym. The Bye Bye A Go Go dude. So like there's a couple trainers that I have to fight, but not really many. I suppose it wouldn't be horrendous if I get a little higher leveled. But obviously I like to avoid being 10 levels above the opponents when I can. I say being 12 levels above Will. But like that's kind of his fault when he's 10 levels below Lance. Like I'm gonna level up to Lance's level, I don't care about Will. I'm also saying I don't care about Will as I'm just stuck fighting him, getting demolished constantly. Alright, finally got the early wake up. I don't really know why this thing clicks Curse, to be honest. Like, I guess I am a physical attacker, but it doesn't have any physical moves. So it's not doing anything with, like, the half the stats of that move. And it's not like it has any advantage to being slower. I mean, it's not like lowering its speed is bad, because it's gonna get outsped by everything anyway, but it's basically just clicking Harden. And that's... yeah, that's a decision for the Elite Four to have. What am I doing? Right, I restore Big Yawn. I restore PP on Gunk Shot. I teach Fire Blast and Thunder. Because I believe I can afford to use this extra Thunder, and having 2 extra PP might come in handy. And then we start this fight with Minimize. You know what? I gotta remember, this is not for this fight at all, but I gotta remember to check how much PP Destiny Bond has, because I assume it's 5. But it might not be. And I'm just gonna have to keep clicking Minimize on the Gengar until it uses all of its Destiny Bonds. Because it seems intent on not attacking. Which is interesting. Like, I mean, its attacks aren't going to do much, but... whatever, I'm thinking way ahead. Okay, big paralysis, actually. Okay. There we go. Nice. Same as last time, we are going to start off with Fire Blast. Okay. Cool. Love missing those both. And then we'll go to Thunder, because I imagine they'll do somewhat comparable damage. Actually, Gunk Shot should do more. Because Stab will offset the resistance. And Buck has higher special defense than defense, and I have a minus special attack nature. Maybe I start clicking Gunk Shot now. Do I need... I still think I want to click Thunder. Hey, yeah, that's cool. I mean, like, it has 2 minimizes up, but come on. Please. Like, Doesn't kill. Oh, is he gonna heal now? Does he... Yeah, it's over. Because, like... The other problem... Like, I don't know if I can sit here and minimize my way down. I mean, actually, he doesn't have any attacking moves other than Gunk Shot himself, but... I don't know if I win the Struggle Wars if, one, I start struggling first, and two, I don't have recovery. But, also, now I will need to use a PP up on Minimize, and I cannot afford that. Like, I'll keep going just because I want to see. Yeah, no, this is Gen 4 Struggle where it does 25%. Or no, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I cannot win the Struggle Wars against Muck. Maybe it's worth keeping Dig? Like, do I need Thunder for that fight? Kind of for Crobat, but at the same time, Gunk Shot, by the same logic of Gunk Shot hurting Muck more, it should just hurt Crobat more. So yeah, maybe I just don't teach Thunder for that fight and try keeping Dig. And we just hope that it being a 2-turn move doesn't screw it over hard. Nice crit. I'm not even getting a chance to test my theories against Karen. But hey, these are the dumb, arbitrary rules that I signed up for, so... It is what it is. And I'm dead. Love that special defense drop. Yeah, no, I'm at a loss of any interesting commentary to provide, unfortunately. I don't know why I always get surprised when this Xatu lives. Like, I know it can live. It's just sad to see every time it happens. The instant wake up, come on. The quick claw wake up, come on. Okay. It is very annoying that Will is... I mean, honestly, it's probably for the best that Will's first. Because, like, in every other fight... Not really. I was gonna say in every other fight there's at least some decision-making to their RNG. But there's not really for Koga. I feel like that's just a blatant lie. Amnesia, that's fine. Oh, maybe it's not fine. I have to Gunk Shot now, but with the curse, it honestly might not kill. Yeah. I didn't want to Gunk Shot again. Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm going to use a DP up here anyway. It might be bad if this doesn't kill. Being killed. Okay. I just have to hit through Confusion and hit Gunk Shot also. Okay. I'm probably jinxing it by saying this, but I can't remember the last time I missed that Exeggutor. Like, every time I've seen that Exeggutor, it's been a win. As far as I remember. Okay, we Ether, Gunk Shot. Actually, yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't really matter preserving Gunk Shots there. Oh, but here's the problem. If I want... No, the whole thing is I don't want Thunder, so I use Fire Blast, get rid of Thunder, and we'll try keeping Dig. We'll see how Dig does against Muck. I think the answer is going to be poorly, but we don't know until we try. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Look at that, counting. You're gonna heal, so I just Fire Blast again. I kind of want to go for the crazy dig. Yeah, no. Definitely not worth it. I feel like... Do I just do my last Fire Blast here? No, it's not going to be more than Gunk Shot is. Okay. Right, this is the problem. Like, oh, that does nothing. Yeah, I feel like I need Thunder. Yeah. Yeah, I need Thunder. Like, having the extra PP to hit Crobat is just too important. I can't be losing like that when I have options to get a little further in the fight. Because the other thing is, like, with however many Fire Blasts I have left going into... Wow, this sure... That sure was a Gunk Shot moment. We both attacked twice and missed twice. But, with Muck, there is, at least the outs of Fire Blast and Thunder paralyzing and burning. I mean, I guess Paralysis isn't really an out, it's more of a convenience. But, like, it can slow down its minimize and all that. But, like, burn would just be really big. But of course, there's a good chance, pretty much guaranteed, that Koga's going to have heals for Muck, so... Well, no, the burn, because he has Black Sludge, so the burn would basically just negate his healing. So that would be good. And also, in case anyone is thinking of it, like, being able to steal Muck's Black Sludge with Thief would be great, but it has Sticky Hold. Just like our Muck. It is not a Stench wielder. So we can't get Black Sludge. If I could, this would be like the greatest day of my life, and in fact, it might be worth checking, just because I've been lied to about abilities already. But at the same time, I really don't want to waste one of my attempts getting to Koga by teaching Thief. Because the thing is, even in a world where, like, I use Thief, I hit Muck with Thief, I don't steal the Black Sludge, and I kill it, I have to reset because I need that Thief for actually getting leftovers later. So, I can't just waste the TM here for nothing. It kind of has to be... Value has to be obtained from it. I'm just gonna restart there. I need, like, too many quick pop rocks for that to be real. What the hell did I just do? Okay, we're good. Apparently you can hit a button to change the layout of this screen, and that just, like, deleted the bottom screen from existence. Another thing that me saying it is just going to will problems into existence. I keep saying the word will, and, like, as I'm fighting Will, and I'm always very conscious of it. I'm not trying to make the joke, but also I definitely am, because it's top-tier comedy. But I feel like I only really miss Gunk Shot against this first Xatu. I mean, I feel like I miss a decent bit against the Jinx, but also the problem is, mainly sleep. I feel like. But once I get past, these two, it feels like my accuracy just goes up with all my moves to 100. And that's probably just confirmation bias, or also just the fact that I fight the Xatu and Jinx so much more often because they're the earlier Pokemon, that I have more chances to miss on them. But you know. There was that turn, or there was the one battle where, me and Will both missed Gunk Shot 2 turns in a row, so... I don't think what I'm saying is complete nonsense. I think there's some truth to it. Let's go, the Quick Claw self-hit. Love to see that. Like, if this game just had Persim berries in it. I don't know why they're only obtained from the lottery. But they are. Or I think they might have been obtained elsewhere, but it's post-game. So, doesn't really help my situation. My current situation, anyway. It'll help the future. Give me just a moment. Okay. Thunder. Take that nerd out. Alright, please die. Okay. Just one more Gunk Shot. And I actually hit it. I was really waiting to miss that. Okay, here's the question. Do I try Thief? I feel like I have to, even though there's no way they gave this Muck Stench, which does literally nothing in battle. I feel like I have to try because the potential reward is so big. Like, it is going to make, basically the rest of the Elite Four just a free win. I don't want to say that for certain because, Gengar actually, but it makes it infinitely more likely. Also, I think I just screwed it because now I can't get rid of Thunder. I have an extra Protect TM. We each Protect. And then we teach Thunder. Because I might need those extra Thunders. Wait, if I'm doing this, I gotta get rid of my Quick Claw. Speed up. Take that. Like, I'm not expecting this to work at all, but I really want it to work, you know? That's kind of my thought process. So I'm just gonna play this like normal. Because the problem is, there's no guarantee I even get to test this, because I have to kill the... Wait, why did I teach Thunder and not Fire Blast? What am I doing? Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a fight. I don't know. Actually, I should be Gunk Shotting. Because I'm gonna need Thunders for the, Fortress. That's what it's called. Why did I, like, I mean, I was thinking of Crobat. So I was like, oh, I need Thunder because of Crobat. But, like, this doesn't even 2-hit. Thief surely kills, right? Nice. Yeah, I don't even get to test Thief out. That's cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. No, it's alright. It's fine. I didn't want to. Give me that citrus berry. Yummy! Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't want to know. I wanted to waste another attempt getting to Koga on Thief. Because again, it's like, there's no universe that I'm going to be able to steal that, but it just might make Lance possible. So I feel obligated to check. Because again, I've been spending a lot of this time just mindlessly clicking buttons, thinking about what the plan is for Lance. And surprise, surprise, there's just not a single Pokemon that I can afford to take hits from and set up minimizes. So... But it's also not even remotely an option to tank hits, because every single one of his Pokemon is going to be faster than me. They all have strong stab moves. And I don't have any moves that I think can confidently one-hit them. Like, maybe Thunder kills it. Well, I guess Thunder will probably kill Gyarados. It maybe kills, Aerodactyl, but I highly doubt it. And then I'm also intimidated from the get-go, so Gunk Shot's gonna be less effective. Like, it's been a constant thing because Lance is a frequent opponent, has been a frequent Elite Four opponent thus far, but I'm always sad that Muck learns Thunder and Fire Blast, but not Blizzard. Like, I'll take what I can get. I'm not going to complain, actually, because if I didn't have Fire Blast and Fire Blast and Thunder, I don't know if I'd be even halfway to Heart Gold. But, like, I always think of them as a trio. Let me have Blizzard. But I guess it's like... I mean, even though it is Muck that you're giving special moves, it is always dangerous giving something access to Thunder and, or a good Electric and a good Ice move. You know, Bolt Beam coverage and all that, blah blah blah, competitive Smogon, what are other buzzwords? King Gambit, Great Tusk. You know? Landorus Therian. But that's the wrong button. I don't want to go fishing. Alright, well, it's time to waste another attempt trying to thief. And honestly, thinking about it, I probably do actually want Thunder. Because in this fictional world where this is what I actually do to beat Koga, I feel like I need Thunder for the... what's it called? The Crobat more than I need Fire Blast for the bugs. Because the bugs just kind of die if you look at them funny anyways. I don't really need the super effective damage. I mean, Fortress dies to Thunders and Thief anyway. Make sure to set up minimizes. I already have enough of those. I just get so excited clicking the button. It's my favorite button. I'm gonna Gunk Shot you. Wow, that doesn't kill. Though I do honestly value my, my Thunders more than my Gunk Shots right now. So I'm still gonna use one there. And for Fortress, even though this will mean it preserves a heal for Muck potentially, I think I want to Thief now so that the Fortress potentially doesn't heal. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, I didn't get rid of my Quick Claw, so this doesn't even test anything! Cool. Awesome. I mean, maybe it'll give me text saying it's Sticky Hold. Okay, yeah. Good. We know that that doesn't work. So we can We can happily restart. No more need to waste time testing Thief. It does have Sticky Hold. The game did not want me to have a chance against Lance. Rhyming. Alright, okay. Well, you know, I had to miss a move against these idiots at some point. That was a very lucky damage range as well, because I feel like if it was just a tiny bit lower, it would have been in heal range. Okay, miss into crit, fair enough. But then again, I don't know if the crit mattered, because that thing's a little higher leveled than the Xatu, but also I leveled up, so I do think it mattered. But, you know, it's fine. It's bound to happen when I'm using the worst move ever. Because I checked and Gunk doesn't get an accuracy up until Gen 6, right? Like, I have to deal with this for one more gen. Which is 2 more games. Oh, it's fine. It's not, by the way, but I have to lie to myself because I don't really have another choice. You know, once I get to Gen 5, it's gonna be interesting because I've never done a full playthrough of Black or White, and I've never really gotten past the halfway point of Black and White 2. So, like, I'm aware of what happens in those games, at least decently well. And, like, I've seen them played through, but I've never played them myself. Or no, what am I saying? Black 2 I got very far through. I did it on this channel. I forgot about that. But I've never beaten Black 2 either. Haven't gotten to the Elite Four, even. I think I beat, what's the guy's name? The water-type guy, Marlin? So I think I've done all the gyms in Black 2 at least. But I died to the Getsis fight. So, yeah, I've never beaten either of those games. You love Marlin? Do you even... Are you talking about the fish, I presume? Because I'm going to guess that you do not know who Marlin is. Alright, surely I don't get domed by Jinx again. Wowie. From Pokemon Black? Black 2, actually, but... I mean, he might be in the first games, but as far as I'm aware, he's not. Not the Water Pulse kill. God, it's been 2 hours and I'm still here. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me. What does surprise me that it's been, like, probably about an hour since I got to Karen. Okay, that's cool, yeah. Because, yeah, honestly, after thinking about it, I mean, this is also just, again, a thing of confirmation bias, and, like, I've had more experiences with these guys, the earlier fights and the later ones. But I think Koga is actually the most RNG fight in this Elite Four because he's got double team and minimize on Pokemon that I cannot kill quickly. So, because Karen apparently is not that much of a problem from the little bit of testing I did. But maybe I just got absurdly lucky with, like, the Umbreon mainly attacking me and not setting up minimize or double team, rather. It's like, if it does that, we just run into a Crobat problem, where I'm trying to hit a 70 base power move when the thing has evasion. I don't think it matters, because the special defense drop means I just lose. Yeah. That special defense drop feels like it happens a lot, given it's a 10% chance. You know, whenever I think about, oh, a stupid bad RNG in, Pokemon, I think about the time I was playing with a friend, and they were using Pecharunt, with Malignant Chain, which, by the way, I despise that thing. After having to deal with it so many times, it's just so unfun. But either way, my friend was using Malignant Chain, which is a 50% chance to poison. And he clicked it, I think, 8 times in a row without it actually poisoning. So yeah, that was really fun. I was just sitting there tanking hits. He kind of needed the poison for anything to happen. Anti-gambling, yeah, trying to lose. But yeah, it was really funny because, like, I was untouchable in that scenario until I got poisoned. And it's like, what if I just don't get poisoned? How about that? You ever think about that one? Owie. But notice I've once again lost, because of a psychic defense drop there. I feel like I lose more than 1 in 10 runs to a psychic drop. Asterisk, where psychic gets used. Okay. Thank you. This probably kills? No. But I have to get a little lucky. Damn. The Xatu using the Xatu using paralysis. No, the Xatu using psychic was a little unfortunate. That one does not happen very often. Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't happen very often, and I don't want it to happen very often. Thank you very much. Wicklaw, okay, we're still in it. It's not over yet. Para, full para, or crit? Okay, well. It was fun to pretend. But yeah, as usual, I think the plan for this Elite Four is I will keep doing attempts, single segment, however you wish to refer to it, for this stream, and I'll probably go for about another hour. I usually try to stream for around 3 hours, so we'll keep trying for about another hour, and if things continue to go poorly, we don't make any progress, next stream, we'll be back at it with, saving in between each fight. So that, you know, we're not sitting here for 2 months. Because, like, you know, sometimes that happens. And also, I'm pretty sure I'd live that, but, like, we're not winning there. So it's not worth the time. Like, 0.0001% of the time. And that's probably an understatement because I need 3 Quick Claw procs. And I also have, which would be 0. Well, because it's 10%. And then 1%. So no, that's like way off. It'd be like a 0.1% chance to get all the Quick Claw procs I need. And then I'd have to hit 5 70% accurate moves. I would have to get the paralysis into full paralysis, which I think is maybe 30% into 33%, or the 1 in 16 to kill the Slowbro. And I'd also have to hit the damage range that I think is a damage range on the second Xatu, which is an unknown chance. So it's like, incredibly low chance that I save maybe a minute of my time. Not even. It does not take a minute to restart this fight. I don't know, I'm just rambling because there's not a whole lot to say about clicking Gunk Shot against Will until I fall over. Because, you know, I would say until one of us falls over, but it's not really Will very often. It's pretty much just until I fall over. Oh great, the psychic drop. Yet again. Ugh. At the very least, via the little bit of experience I have, not Koga, Bruno is a completely free win. You know, so like, there's only, and another Psychic Special Defense drop. All great things will send Save Scum Muck Fights so Talonflame Tuesday can begin. That would certainly be a much shorter journey, because I'd have what? I'd have X, Oraz, then I would have Sun, Ultra Sun. Is that it for 3DS? Really, there's another 3DS remake, right? No, because that was the Gen 3 remakes. Gen 4 remakes are on Switch. Yes, there'd be the 4 3DS games, and then I think it's in Sword and Shield, and it's probably maybe in Scarlet and Violet. See, I'd be like 6 games I'd have to play. That's so much shorter. Have I already done 6 games? I've done what? Red, Crystal, Emerald, Fire Red, Platinum. So I've done 5. This is my 6th game. So it'd be like, imagine if this was the last game, and that'd be Talonflame Tuesday. That'd be awesome. And like, I hate to say it, but Talonflame is almost definitely a better Pokemon. But at the same time, if its best attacking moves are like Flare Blitz and Brave Bird, I don't know if it could muscle through a full team of 5 with recoil damage. So I'd have to use weaker moves. So maybe it wouldn't be all that great. Oh well, either way, I don't think I have the willpower to dedicate myself to a second solo Pokemon playthrough. So, you know, you can do Talonflame Tuesday. I'll give you that idea for free that you gave me. I'm handing it back, you know? You have fun with it. I can provide some moral support, but Muck Monday is enough for me. Alright, surely I get to beat Koga this time, right? Minimize. 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 Also, later on, Minimize, I'm pretty sure, becomes a, Evasion Rays of 2 stages. I don't know when that is, but I'm pretty sure that's real. Also, here's the question. Do I click Gunk Shot against these things? Save Fire Blasts for the burn chance / higher accuracy? I think so. Then Terraria Tuesdays, so hardcore Terraria solo runs. God, Terraria Hardcore Master Mode, my favorite pastime. Now, if I were to do Terraria streams, they would be much less interesting in that I would continue playing through my world of getting 1 copy of every single item. And, you know, you just have me sitting there waiting for a golden water strider, or running back and forth waiting for a golden water strider to spawn. It'd be great content. Alright, please, for the love of God, just let me hit 1 thunder. Okay, maybe I should have asked to hit 2 thunders. I probably should have asked. Okay, thank you. That was very nice. Alright, I still think I Fire Blast because of the burn chance. And also its higher accuracy. Okay, here's the problem. From this amount of health, I think if I hit it, it's gonna heal. Like, with anything, because it'll probably do about the same. So genuinely, I'm gonna click Thunder and kind of hope for a miss. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, hold on, we might be fine. Don't heal, don't heal. Oh, no. And I missed my last Fire Blast, okay. Here's the test. Now we look at Muck versus Muck action, right? Gunk Shot does more than Focus Blast, but that's not what I care about. Thunder. Gunk Shot should do more than Thunder. And I don't really care about the paralysis, to be honest. Yeah, I just need to hit one more of those, but that's not a likely thing. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna lose. Yep. I have to hit both of these Thunders, and even then I don't know if that kills. Okay, well... Crit, maybe? Yeah, okay. Well... expected result. Like, it sucks, because I need Thunder... for... Well, I don't necessarily need Thunder itself, but I need Thunder so that I have more chances to hit the stupid, Crobat. But I really need Dig so that I can actually do damage to the Muck. And I can only really choose one. I guess I could get rid of... No, because the same thing with Fire Blast versus Dig. I need... But do I really need Fire Blast? What if I just... try that? Because, like... in a world where I miss every single Thunder on the Crobat, if we're being honest with ourselves, the 5 Fire Blasts... I mean, 4 because I'm going to use 1 against Fortress. Maybe 3 if it protects. So the 3-4 Fire Blasts I have are not going to kill the Crobat. Let's be honest with ourselves, that's Copium. So... I think I just commit to keeping Dig. And then I just get lucky against the Crobat, you know? It's that simple. But then, of course, as I keep saying, it's still up for debate whether or not that matters, because 2-turn move Dig just means it gets an extra tick of healing and an extra chance to minimize. Because part of the problem is that, the Muck's moveset is Minimize, Screech, Gunk Shot, and Toxic. And it can't click Toxic because I have, I'm a Poison type. It's pretty much never going to click Gunk Shot because 1, it's inaccurate, and 2, it's resisted. So, and Screech I think is the same kind of thing, where it's an inaccurate move, so it's not gonna super like clicking it while I have evasion boosts. Which means the only move it ever really wants to click is Minimize. Which is like, oh, then maybe setting up Minimizes genuinely isn't worth it. But it all comes down to, if I don't have Minimizes up, does Crobat still click Double Team, or does it try to hit me with Wing Attack? Because it knows it can hit. You know, maybe that's worth testing. Maybe we go the usual moveset of no Dig, but we don't set up Minimizes. Like, I'll take some damage from Venomoth. It will get a Psychic off. But it's not gonna kill me by any means. And as long as, I don't miss too many... Like, I think I'd probably miss 1 Thunder on Crobat, assuming it just attacks me every turn. And I would still win. So maybe that's worth testing. Maybe the minimizing is actually making the AI minimize itself. That's entirely possible. So that's something we'll try. Potential consistency upgrade. Dang it. Okay. God, we have not made any progress in this past, like, hour plus. Because I'm pretty sure, I was talking about the whole honeymoon phase has ended, we're back to struggling at the 1 hour mark. And that was kind of the last time that we actually got to Harem. Maybe I just got absurdly lucky getting there, you know? I mean, not maybe, evidently I did. Or I guess I could be getting absurdly unlucky right now, but I don't really believe that. This seems like about what should be happening. Because again, if I remember, I think when you have max evasion up, it gives every move about like 1/6 of its accuracy. So that means that my Thunder and Gunkshot and stuff have like about 12%, 12.5% hit chance. But of course that's once it's fully set up and I'm hitting it, the Crobat and Muck as they're setting up, so it's not really accurate to say that, but like they're already not reliable moves. They become impossible to use once Minimize is set up. Okay, fair enough. Self-hit into miss. Like, if I could stick Koga first, you know, just switch the order of these two guys. But I mean, no, because then there'd be like a, you know, like a monkey's paw effect where by switching the order of them, their level switches accordingly. So Will is like a couple levels higher. And those couple levels, I think, mean that... But also I'd have a little bit more XP from fighting Koga, so maybe not, but... Having the couple levels extra difference means he'd be doing a little bit more damage. My kills on the Zatus would be less consistent. So it might honestly be worse for me if they were swapped in terms of order. But, you know, it would be nice if I could get the more RNG fight out of the way. But it's the way the game was designed, so nothing to be done about it. I feel like I keep making like vague complaints and then just being like, oh well, nothing I can do. But that's my coping mechanism. You know, if only there was some way to make this fight a little bit easier. Like, if I just had some more options or like more firepower at my disposal, but you know, one Muck is kind of the only option this game gives you. So it's like, I mean, well, let's not lie. The game gives you other options, but it's nothing that's even worth trying, right? Like, what other Pokemon, what are they gonna do? If Muck doesn't do it, nothing can. And like, I don't think the game lets me catch other Mucks at this point because they knew having more would be too good. And like, even if I can, I don't know if the game would let me. Like, it might crash kind of thing. Like, unintended power. But at the same time, they probably would have thought about that, because obviously people are going to try adding multiple Mucks in their party. It's just the best option you have. So maybe they've accounted for that. Who knows? Now I'm getting distracted with stuff that doesn't matter. Where do you catch Muck in this game? It's probably in Kanto, but I want to see now. I'll at least slow this down so we don't have terrible speed up music while I'm looking. Oh no, you can find it Oh no, Route 16, 17, 18 are gonna be Kanto for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you can't get Muck until post-game. They knew what they were doing. Because, as we can see, evidently this thing is too strong. But I mean, to be fair, it is... We have seen it beat the first 3 Elite Four members. You know? It's not that impossible. I'm not even that over-leveled for what the average person would be entering the Elite Four at. Alright, surely I just get lucky. Dang. I lived that. Okay, well, I would have still had to get a quick claw proc on the next Xatu, it's fine. Quicker to reset. Oh. Why does this thing have to keep clicking Psychic turn 1? You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to click me first. Quick Claw wake up? Ah. Quick Claw wake up? Ah. Okay, here's the question, right? A Psychic defense drop and a Quick Claw proc are the same odds. Have they been happening at the same percentage chance? Because I kind of feel like no. But then again, I don't really pay much attention to when Quick Claw procs, because it doesn't really do a whole lot. Wow, I lived that? That's crazy. And the poison chance, let's go. I so win this. The double slap. That's just embarrassing. But it's also really sad that I lived one hit of double slap. Like, sure, it's a 15 base power normal move. Coming from Jinx's, like, 50 base attack. But, like, come on. That's 3 damage? It's... oh. Alright, well... hopefully I just wake up. Okay. It's bedtime, actually. Muck Monday's tired. It's late, I guess. Muck Monday's getting to be an old man. You know, that's the real question. Is each Muck Monday I'm getting part of the same lineage? Is this like... because it's not the same Muck Monday because it keeps switching from Muck to Grimer. This isn't like a Pikachu moment in the anime where it just like goes to a new region and immediately forgets how to fight. It is a different one every time, undeniably. But is it part of the lineage is the question that we'll never know. I don't think... actually, here. Do you have any opinions on this Muck Monday? Letter to Battle Cry. I don't know if that really means... I don't know what that really means, but... My new Muck Monday lore, official lore, is that each Muck Monday we get is the child of the previous Muck Monday. It's a constant lineage of fighters. And honestly, this is very random, but I gotta say, I'm surprised at how well these special attacks are doing, given I have a minus special attack nature. Like, if I could choose my nature, I would probably want to be... I think it's Brave? The one that's plus attack minus speed. Maybe minus speed would be way worse than I think it is, to be fair, because, like, I am outspeeding things here that I might not if I was a minus speed nature. But at the same time, speed is not really the strong point of Muck, and I still want access to my special attacking stat, even though it's not great, because sometimes I have to use Fire Blast and Thunder. And also for, like, the entire early game, I only have special poison moves, so... Great, special defense drop into Mist, that's cool. But yeah, I feel like plus attack minus speed would probably be the ideal nature to have. But at the same time, I find it lame to reset at the beginning of the game for the right muck. You know, I want whatever little old muck I get to be the one that I take to Victory Road. Even if it manages to have 0 IVs in every single stat. Because I'm just not gonna know. I'm not really gonna figure that kind of thing out. I'd have to, like, put this thing's stats to a calculator, and, like, I don't think that's very effective at low stats, because there's, like, ranges it could be. Like, I'd have to do some PK hex stuff, and that's far too much work for me. The one time I tried to cheat with PK hex, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Well, it wasn't cheating, it was friendship grinding. Hello, Tub of Milk. How's it going? Okay, thank you. Confusion means nothing if you just hit every time. Oh, okay, well. I did say hit every time, I didn't say who you hit, to be fair. Okay, this is kind of bad. I'm mad that that's not assigned by me. That's just the YouTube. That's YouTube itself calling you out, so... You'll have to take up your complaints with them. I do have this top fans button. XP? Apparently you, New Boy, and Mudkip all have the same XP, so I don't know why. It also says on my thing that you're number 2. Maybe you moved up with that last message, but I don't know what that is or how that works. I also didn't even realize that you guys could see that. Yeah, I think it does just come from typing messages. And that's kind of insane that they did that. Oh, you can see the XP? Okay, that's really funny that they give you that. Because, yeah, I wonder if, like, XP or whatever scales with, like, message length or quality. You know, you lose XP for having a typo. That'd be fun. Or I could, like, go into the system. Or I could have, like, a back-end sort of thing where it's, like, certain keywords give bonus XP. Did you just time out, New Boy? Do I have to take away your mod permissions? To be honest, I don't even know how to check what you've done. I can see the messages are deleted, but... No, channel activity? Yeah, there's... It says there's one timeout, but that could have been, like, previously. Doing this match until I'm above Danny's XP. I do have a spam thing built in, I think, so I don't know how that works or if it'll catch you. But, I mean, considering you stopped at 3 messages, I think it might have worked. What have I done here? Okay, I have to... Wait, I didn't use a single thunder? What? Did I not use any thunders? Did I just spam gunk shot? Oh yeah, because I missed, or I hit myself and then the Slowbro set up amnesia. Right. I'm not insane, I'm paying attention to the game. Fire Blast. Alright, Crobat. And Muck, I guess. It's time to deal with your garbage. Oh. Yeah, I never wanted him timed out, so... You were doing that just to get rank 1 in the friend ranking, or the fan ranking, rather. We're not getting parasocial here. I hate everyone that watches me. You're all resources to me to gain infinite money or something. I don't know. I'm going to steal your wallet. Because I'm #1 fan, Muck Monday. No, you're not. I have message proof of you saying that you don't like Muck. Okay? I can pull this up if we really want to. But I don't think it would be good for your reputation here, okay? So I won't. Screen. I like screen spelled S-C-R-E-A-N. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh, wait, here's a problem, actually. If Fortress protects... I'm gonna wait for it to protect. Okay, it's clicking Swift, it's not gonna protect, and then I'm gonna get baited. Oh my god, I'm getting played! I'm having to waste my thunders on this idiot. Oh, this is so doomed. This attempt is so doomed! No! It's now it heals, and like, I don't- oh. It does- oh, right, because Venomoth used the heal. Okay, surely I'm fine, right? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Surely I'm fine. Also, I forgot that I was supposed to not minimize this time. Oh well. Alright. Please. I think if I Thunder here, it might not heal. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Thunder and Gunk Shot are the same accuracy, so I don't think it really matters. Which I click there in terms of missing and all that. Okay, if I think if I hit either of these two next ones, I can kill it. Please. Oh, how did that do so little? What? Okay, well. Oh, well. I forgot to, try not minimizing, and also I kinda got rolled by the, Fortress there. Look at that, I got past the... Okay, well, never mind. I mean, I suppose it's fine, I could wake up here, I think. Pretty sure it's possible. Okay, well. But yeah, I'm a little mad that I forgot to test no minimize on Koga. My stupid, my stupid idiot brain just cannot hold information, I guess. Oh, come on. I can't be wasting these gunk shots, they're precious. I say, knowing full well I'm going to, Elixir after this. Let's go, the wake up. I mean, I'm still in a really bad spot, but like, okay, well. The 1 health survival, let's go. Totally mattered. I shouldn't have reset there. Gunk shot. Wow, look at that, I'm killing this thing now. Ugh. Please, you can wake up. It's wake up time. Okay. Well. Ooh, there we go. Rumble. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do to make this fight less doomed. Because I very obviously cannot set up minimizes. Xatu does, like, nearly two-shots me. If it decides to actually Psychic rather than Gunk Shot, I guess, but it also has Confuse Ray. And then, like, every other Pokemon from then on is just stronger. I mean, I guess I could technically set up against Slowbro, but then it gets to set up. And that's also bad. Boop. Oh well. I was like so zoned out. I like saw Muck die and I was like, oh, you know, it's fine. I'll get back to Koga. And like, I'm not at Koga. That wasn't Koga. That was Will. I'm just hallucinating being farther in the Elite Four than I am for my own mental well-being. That's how I get through this. I'm just pretending like, oh my god, this Lance fight is going so well. I'm learning so much, and maybe I can even win it. Meanwhile, I've just like reset after getting crit killed by Jinx for the 3rd time in a row. Okay. I do like when it uses me first. It's very silly. I'm very interested. Like, I have incredibly turbo-limited knowledge of the AI just via watching Peachel and, like, getting vague hints of how it works. But, yeah, I basically know nothing about it, and I think it'd be very interesting to learn why the hell it's so intent on clicking me first. But, like, it's not clicking it every time, but it clicks it a good amount of the time. And it's just not... It can't be worth it in, like, any context. Also, this time, I'm going to remember to not use minimize. We will teach Fire Blast and Thunder still. Yeah, because the hope is that the... but actually, maybe I keep this moveset, because I feel like there's a good chance that Muck still sets up, whereas the main goal here is to get the Crobat to not set up double teams. And if Crobat's not a problem, then I don't need Fire Blast for insurance, but at the same time, if I don't have Fire Blast, I'm going to need to use a good amount of Thunders to kill the Forretress. But at the same time, if I have Dig, I can use Dig, but at the same time, it has Protect. And if the AI has any semblance of knowledge of the game, I can never hit it with Dig. So I'm just teaching Fire Blast and Thunder, I don't care. It's the much simpler option that may or may not be worse. I've never actually gotten a proper test with Dig on the Muck to see if it works. But I think it's just too hard to make work. Alright. For once, not going to set up. We're going to just murder. Die. Hit the range and die. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because, you know, you heal here and that actually means you're not going to get a heal later. And it didn't protect, that's nice. I still have 1 Fire Blast I can try and use. Alright, let's see. It is attacking me. I think that's good, because it is not hurting, and now I can hurt it! Wow, who'da thunk? Clicking minute. Okay, well, so much for that. Never mind, I take it all back. But no, I think that makes it more consistent, because it is more incentivized to click non-damaging moves. Or it is more incentivized to click damaging moves, rather. I think I click Gunk Shots. Okay, that's great. I love missing turn 1. Yeah, no, it's over. Call me Archeops the way I'm a defeatist. Okay, this thing just gets to, like, I get, at this point, it has minimizes and I don't. But, like, it gets to hit its Gunk Shots and I don't. Ah. I think I might have to do that with Dig. Because Muck is still a massive problem somehow. But then again, most of the problem came from the fact that I just missed the first Gunk Shot. But like, am I really saying that, oh, I missed Gunk Shot, that it's the strategy's fault and not, or like, what am I saying? If I missed a Gunk Shot, am I really saying the strategy's fine, I just got unlucky when it's Gunk Shot? Like, missing Gunk Shot is pretty much the expected result. There's nothing to be surprised about there. Okay. At least he used Confuse Ray, that's possibly better than just hitting Psychic. I mean, probably not, actually, because if I hit myself here... Well, I still think I just go for this. Okay, well, I'm losing to Exeggutor. It had to happen eventually. Why did I click Dig? I still have a... Whatever. Doesn't matter, I lost. See, I think that's the first time that I've actually died to that Exeggutor. Which is pretty impressive, considering that means I've just hit it with Gunk Shot every time. I mean, I might have had some trouble with it on the previous stream, but not on this one at the very least. I'm pretty confident I have not died to it until then this stream. Honestly, I mean, I think I still click A Thunder. But I'm trying to think, well, no, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think about conserving Thunder PP. But I can just teach Protect and then teach Thunder to get my PP back. It doesn't really matter at all. I don't need 3 Protect TMs, and I have already... Okay. Okay, yeah, we're just making up for lost time. Sorry I brought attention to it, because this probably lives. Yeah. Yeah, we're just making up for lost time. I shouldn't have brought it up. I mean, it also missed a Hypnosis there, but like... That's still cringe. I just want to get past Koga one more time this stream. Is that too much to ask? Is not wanting 2 hours of fighting Will and Koga selfish of me? Because I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a reasonable request. To get to fight more than 2 trainers in 2 hours. I'm saying that like it's too, like, I'm spending a lot of time, like, planning a fight like it's run and bun. No, just getting stuck fighting the same trainer over and over. The same 2 trainers over and over. I mean, it's really fighting the same trainer over and over, with an occasional appearance of Koga to make me sad. Okay, see, now we're understanding the Exeggutor matchup again. Okay. We have... okay, I cannot speed up and menu at the same time. But I can speed up and watch my HP go up at the same time. Wrong one. We teach Protect over Thunder. And then we teach Thunder over Protect. I love TMs. Is this something that you can do in current gen with infinite use TMs? Because that'd be kind of funny. It would be a nice thing to have for I guess the next game onwards, because Gen 5's when things come infinite use. Oh my god, infinite use TMs are gonna be so nice. I don't have to worry about using my Giga Drain TM right now and never being able to get it back. Oh, not gonna have to worry about the garbage with, the rival where it's like, can I afford to get rid of this move in the event I run into another Haunter? Ah, I hated that. Okay. I probably have to Gunk Shot again. I don't think Dig kills, because Bug resists ground, right? Maybe? Big crit. Okay. You know what? I want to try Dig. I want to see if it'll protect. Okay, well, I got full parried, but it did go first, so I think it tried to protect. And unfortunately, that Dig did bring it to heal range anyway, so that full logic didn't even matter. Okay, I have used just... Oh! I didn't even realize it had explosion. That guy got gamed on so hard. Okay. Well, I now unfortunately only have 4 Thunders because of how horrendous that was, meaning this Crobat is most likely living. Please. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. We get to see Dig. We get to see Dig in action. Dig. Because it's gonna minimize, that's the problem. I'm just giving it double the turns to set up. It has nothing better to do. Yeah, okay, see, this is the problem with Dig. Okay, but there's the good thing about Dig. Oof is right. I just have to hit 2 of these, and the healing doesn't really matter. Because, like, you have to get up to, like, 80%. Alright, Dig actually worked. I think that was obviously very lucky because he had +6 evasion. At the same time, I'm not using a 70% accurate move, so it's a little better. Like, it's a 1 in 6. And I just have to... I only really have to hit 1 at max evasion because I'm gonna hit the first one when he's at 2. Like, I think the odds are decent there. Of course, the problem is I have to not get gamed on by the Forretress like I did. But anyways, now we teach Protect. And we teach Focus. Still can't menu with speed up. That has not changed. Focus Blast. And then, what do I have in terms of PP restoration? Can I use one here? Or do I just rock with 3? I have 2, yeah, so I think I just have to rock with 3 Gunk Shots. Is that gonna be enough, though? Because I use 1 for Hitmontop, 1 for Hitmonlee, 1 for Hitmonchan. No, I have to PP restore. Yeah, the problem now is that if I use Dig, then I'm having to use an extra Aetheron Gunk Shot here, which means I'll have to conserve Gunk Shots on Karen. Or I'll kind of have to conserve Gunk Shots between Bruno and Karen. But... I mean, I guess I can... No, I'm pretty sure 2 Focus Blasts don't kill Hitmontop, because otherwise why am I using... Why am I even bothering with Focus Blast into Gunk Shot, rather than Focus Blasting twice? Get owned. Yeah, it's interesting. I think the AI understands that Dig plus Protect means it can't hit me. So, which is why it just switches to using Counter. Ugh, that's a bad miss. I kind of want those uses. Yeah. Double Focus Blast is not killing. Oh my god, that's kind of bad. I was just talking about how I need to save those uses. And you go and make me lose one. Okay. Really, the special defense buff doesn't matter, right? Yeah, okay. The champ. I'm still interested in if this thing actually has no guard. Because, like, why the hell is it using Foresight? Why does it have... I guess it has Foresight for ghost types, but... honestly, can I use a Focus Blast here, then? Is it gonna heal? I mean, even if it's gonna heal, I can use a Focus Blast here, and then the Gunk Shot will kill. Okay. That's not great. And you're also hitting moves on top of that. This is the fight where I set up minimizes, right? We're certain about that. Like, if this Hitmonchan also hits me... Also, I guess if I miss Gunk Shot, I just lose as well, but... That's so cool. How does he hit 4 times in a row? Okay, whatever, that's fine. I'm not mad. It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah, it's fine, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Alright, well, we're basically at 3 hours, and that's not made me mad at all. And my mom's calling me. I don't care. Shush. I mean, I suppose... Oh, this doesn't count, so... But yeah, I'm totally not mad. Also, the muck is sitting on my head right now, I guess. Awesome, but... Yeah, that totally hasn't made me mad and not want to continue doing single segment, so... that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Next stream, we will go with the route of saving between fights, so that we don't have 3 more hours of no progress. I would like to go to Kanto. And more importantly, I would like to be done with Johto and be done with Kanto. We've been in Kanto enough times already. This is like the 4th time I'm gonna have to go there. Right? Yeah, 4th. And that's too many. But yeah, that's about it. So I was gonna say I need to make sure I save. I need to make sure I don't save this time. So yeah, that's about it. I guess typical YouTube end of stream stuff. Like, subscribe, hit the bell or whatever. I stream every Monday, most Mondays, at whatever time I feel like it. So the best way to really be notified is to join my Discord server. There is a link in the description that I will have to update. Because for some reason, I'm like, oh, I'm so smart. I will think ahead and make sure no one can raid my server and be annoying. If I just make an invite link that lasts 1 week and has a limited number of uses, because, like, I'm giving it, like, 5 uses, that I would be shocked if I use 3 of them, you know? So... How is that identical? Hold on. God, I hate Discord. Like, when you're in streamer mode, it, like, hides certain info so that it doesn't, like, leak things and stuff, right? That makes sense. But when I'm trying to make an invite link, it says, like, hidden use copy button. But half the time when you copy that, and paste it, it pastes the words hidden use copy button. It's like, that's not what I wanted. That's not what you were supposed to give me. But, like, think about what you're doing. But, okay, whatever. That should work, and if not, oh well. But yeah, I stream every Monday. I add everyone anytime I go live, except for last week, Lamau. But yeah, next week we should actually beat the Elite Four. I say should because we still don't know what Lance is like. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you everyone for coming out to the stream, whether you're here the whole time or just 5 minutes. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.